And Bahula. Alright, everything should be up and running now. We'll see, we'll see. So, as I promised, I went offline and did a little house building. Kind of wanted it to look nice, so I went a little extra. And then I also decided to make like a little downscaled version for NPC housing. And yeah, I'm gonna end up eventually creating all of them kind of like that for now. But yeah, what we have right now is gonna have the function for this episode, and then I'll worry about upgrading the rest later. So I also ended up getting like the gizmo pack and stuff like that just while I was running around, and to pull all of our potions out too because they were in the way. Alright, yeah, that's everything. Alright, sweet, sweet, sweet. And then I can just bloop and bloop. Voila. Thank you, thank you. And I didn't spend too terribly long on it, but I spent enough time on it that, you know, Alex show up any minute if you know him. Unless he's still without a charger, that is true. He's got his charger, I'm sure he'll be here any minute now. Otherwise, he might be a little bit behind. But in doing all the housing and stuff, I actually finally got this NPC. I forget what he's called. It's like the Young Alchemist or something like that. But he gives me just the easy potions. So once I burn through all these, then I can just simply just go through and, you know, buy like the battle potion, the mage potion, maybe like the tank combination that's modded. And then rather than having to go through and buy a billion different potions. So that is all great and dandy. But now we've run into a different problem. For the stream, you are finishing Tokyo Ghoul fighting the final boss. Ooh. See, Tokyo Ghoul is a really good one, funny enough. Like, the show is really good. But the second season was a bit of a letdown just because it kind of took a hard shift. Which, you know, I guess it is what it is. But overall, alright. As what I was doing, I feel like this was made into something that I can get. No, not yet. Alright. Literally watching the game credits. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he said. Let's see. Oh, Ghostwire Tokyo. See, that's fair. I was wondering, I was like, I didn't know Tokyo Ghoul had a game. I mistook both of them. Hey, fair. Let's see. I'm trying to think. I feel like I'm missing something. My brain was going after yes, the twins. So we need to get the twin summon, which I forget what it's called. Mechanical Eye. There you go. Good old Mechanical Eye. We are suffering pretty badly on terms of like iron. Just like getting lead and stuff is gonna have to become pretty important because we are very short on it. I want to say this guy had, yes, the meat grinder, which very important. First mechanical, another stream of pain. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling like it's gonna be too. I'm worried, but we've got this. Asphalt, which is just, that's made the Blendomatic. Uh-oh. I thought it was made at the meat grinder for some reason. Alright, well, we're not getting asphalt yet. So then, I guess we are gonna have to set up our arena again then. So, in making the house, I had to go through and actually tear down a lot of the arena and all that, so not a huge deal, but it is unfortunate in terms of, you know, everything. I also went ahead and grabbed a mod, and it limits the spread of things like corruption and crimson, but it limits them according to the pylons. So like, you know, if there's a pylon there, then it won't spread. That's the best way to put it, really. So even though everything is spread super bad already, it's just, it can't really get worse, per se. And lots of little dudes. Alright. Okay, there we go. Struggling. Already struggling, and we haven't even gotten to the boss fighting part yet. Okay, in all honesty, I don't need this bottom row. I'm just gonna focus on the middle row. And keeping these just like a good distance apart, because as soon as you start bringing these too close together, then you get a whole plethora of problems. Alright, come on. Yeah, that reminds me actually. I need to make the celestial, or use a celestial magnet or whatever, and combine it with the mana flower. Celestial, no. There we go. Make the magnet flower, which will be just a big time staple in everything we do from here on out. Always got the wiki open if I need anything. I appreciate that. Big time. Let's see. Menacing. At this point, I'll take either menacing or warding. Menacing is still only 4% though. That's a little disappointing. Alright. But, I mean, it is what it is. Because I think the extra damage will help us in the long run when it comes to fighting bosses. Because we don't survive very well, so even though we can take a hit or two and, like, you know, we're not actually killing the thing, then there's no point in taking a couple hits. Make that item that gives you control. The item that gives you, oh, time control if I haven't already. Oh yeah, you're right. It took me a minute. I was like, the item that gives me time control. Time Cosmolite. Cosmo. I am so glad you're good at remembering things. Can I make it already? I can. Oh, and we got a goblin army right away. Yeah, that just set it to daytime. Okay. We're just gonna make this arena thing excessively long. Just because I don't feel like, you know, constantly suffering. You can pin recipes with Alt plus click. Oh, you can? See, I did not know that. Let's see, what's the recipe that I'm gonna be after? And it's gonna be like the calamitous thing. Let's see. This thing. Oh my gosh, that is a game changer. Pulling up and just dropping the most important information. Sweet. Oh. See, funny enough, I used to always hate the life drain when I played as mage. I'm like, I don't fully understand why. I guess I just thought it did other things, and when it didn't, I was disappointed and just was like, you know what, I don't like this weapon. But now that I properly know what it does, it's actually not a bad weapon. Okay, I want to kind of stay away from the village and stuff. I don't have to sacrifice my NPCs, then I won't. That's the other thing, is by going through and readjusting how everything sits, it should kind of help with that too. The NPCs just getting got immediately. Getting got in general, honestly. On top right, you'll see what you need. See, you are a legend. You just pull up the stream, drop the just best tips and tricks, and then you're just like, yeah, easy day. More Shadow Flame Bow. I really like, you know, something that's not the Shadow Flame Bow. Thanks, nah, I should be the one thanking you. The one pulling up and just helping. Voila. They're all taken care of. Since I had to move the whatever they're called, the magic storage stuff, then I actually ended up like saving on a bunch of space. Astral Defeat. Alright, I don't think we'll need that. Now this would be pretty... Okay. Hey, what's good, Omega? Good to see you back. Here's help with those. Ooh. This is a minion thing, so I'll keep it just in case. Let me tell you, minions, like, that was the only way I was able to do any kind of building. And then voila. Alright, and then we're going to break down this middle row. Yeah, let's use this thing real quick. And get a mining potion, because I'm feeling lazy. More like impatient. And then voila. Just obliterate this whole row. And there we go. Unfortunately, you're stuck on Hive Mind and Skeletron. Ooh. That's fair though. Hive Mind is was not easy, and then Skeletron had me stuck really hard too. Oh, getting PTSD thinking about it. Okay. Hopefully, though, you definitely got this. I ended up getting it, then you've got this in the bag. Let's see. Skeletron's the first stream that you showed up to. Ooh, see? Yeah, it was too, because you came in and you're like, hey, be patient, take your time. Stop freaking out and having a heart attack every time he moves an inch. I was like, okay, I can try it, and sure enough, it's what it took. Ah, yes, a free magic dagger. Herring staff is post-Skeletron. No! See, that's definitely one of the next playthroughs I want to do, is pretty much just Calamity, Infernium and stuff again, just in whatever it's called mode. Just doing it in Summoner. I don't know why I said mode, but yeah. Keep getting all these neat Summoner items, and then voila. Kind of forgot mine, but it was when Ryu fought Cryogen the second time, I think. See? Yeah, because I think so. I think that was the first time you ended up in the streams and all that. Let's see. Who did I need? Oh yeah. How much? One of these people. Yeah. 6 platinum for that. Oof. Almost all stations simultaneously. It's a non-calamity buff item. Ugh. Can I craft the Ultima cake? No. You have to buy it. Then I also have the money to buy, whatchamacallit, I can't even think of what it's called. Let's just fly on over here. There we go, the Rod of Discord. Oh, I don't know, I had enough. 8 platinum and 90 gold. Yeah, I'll keep it. Let's also go ahead and buy the hollowed pylon. Throw it somewhere random. Use purification powder near it to increase its range. Oh. I'm curious, actually. Let's see. She's got new stuff. Okay, she's gonna need... she's gonna need a bigger inventory. Maybe I'll have to install that NPC thing. Mech bosses aren't that impossible. You beat 2 of them before using the Meow Thrower, but take you 40 plus tries. Oh. Hopefully then. Fingers crossed. That... Ah. Oh, so I just go here. I buy a ton of powder. That's a little more than I intended, but... Ah. See, and it's showing me the outline of its range. Okay. The EACHOTHER is not good at all. The damage is fine. The range isn't, though. Yeah. It seems to be. Well, that was one of my consensuses. Whatever, if I said that right. It's one of the things I realized. I'll say it that way. That's valid housing. That's housing. But they don't have a place to sit. Unless this one's counting the toilet and then counting the bathtub as the... Alright. Now we gotta be goofy about this. We're gonna put more of the, look. We're gonna throw her in there because she looks like she could be related to me. And then... Actually, I'll let the kid stay there. No, I lied. Who else should we throw here? Was there the party girl here? Sure. Doesn't every flamethrower have a small range? Ooh. I'm actually not sure myself, so maybe. Probably. Sounds about right. And the Archmage. Transforms the holder into a snowman. I'm kind of curious about it because they normally charge a lot for the items that are like vanity. But it seems a lot to be turned into a snowman, so unless it's a specific snowman, that's all I can think. Does this take health? Oh, I was always told that the Rod of Discord took health. Apparently not. Alright. Well, that's good. Got lost in the wiki and learned that For the Worthy seed also works for Calamity bosses, changing them a little. Ooh, I feel like I remember seeing that. A lot of people were like, oh, you're not a real... Hey, look, we're gonna go fight the perforators and see how this goes now that it's been so long. See if we still stand a chance. This is one of the bosses that I wanted to get revenge on. For all the pain and suffering he's caused me. If I lose this fight though, that's gonna be embarrassing. Alright. He's ready to summon in his next dude. And now we're on to his final phase, and... yeah. Believe it or not, it's a lot easier when, you know, the monsters are, whatever it's called. When you've out-leveled them by a lot. What I was trying to say, but it just was not coming out that way. Let's see. No, the Calamitous Clone Brothers drops a good flamethrower that is probably good enough for pre-Moonlord. Ah, you're willing to kill the Calamitous Clone pre-Skeletron Prime. We'll sell the worm because we're broke now. And then it's already nighttime. We do need to put the piggy bank back up. I'll also sell this guy, and then we're just gonna... I can't set this here. Unfortunate. I'm just gonna put a big words. I'm gonna put the piggy bank up here. I can just easily quick stack. And then We're gonna mainly be trying this fight with... what's it called? A rabbit perch? Looks like a bunny, but it's actually a bunny. Alright. Yeah, my biggest worry for the mechanical bosses is honestly just going to be beating them in time. I say that now, but I have no clue how they're going to react to everything. So, well, only one way to find out. Okay, well, that's already not great looking. What a mess. Alright. I had to close the map. Alright. We'll ignore that attempt. I was all caught up in the map and other things. So we'll just pretend it didn't happen for a minute. While I get a couple things together. Okay. Put all those in there. Alright. There we go. Alright, a quick stack. Voila. Happens to you too. Got your world corrupted a few times. And try the destroyer. Oh gosh. The destroyer's scary. When you're not ranged or melee, I feel like it's horrifying. But if these guys are gonna give me trouble, then pretty solid maybe. Alright. Okay, so they act more like mechanical. They act less like, you know, unique beings. I've still got the gizmo thing attached. Jeez. Okay, I'm not even hitting them half the time. Okay. The hardest part is how much they move around. Oof. Oh, he's already swapped? They've both already swapped. Alright, well that's not a great sign. Alright. Alright. We just keep on spamming and hope that our attacks get through. Uh-oh. What the? Alright. Need to take out at least one of them. Ah, you can't take out one. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Alright, well, I mean, that was a pretty solid attempt. Yeah, and it boils down to actually being able to hit them. Oh, and I've got the Rod of Discord. I need to remember that. Okay, Yeah, let's just scoot everything down for now. For this fight, I'm gonna have to rely on Bridge Flash. Looks like an Undertale boss fight. Most bosses do. Yeah, especially... Oh gosh, yeah, the Queen Slime one looks a lot like an Undertale fight. Alright. Luckily they have pretty solid, like, patterns that they kind of stick to. And so... I can kind of just do exactly that, keep them to their patterns. Okay, so it really doesn't matter which one I deal a lot of damage to, because they both just kind of... You have to take them both out at the same time. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mainly focus on dodging. And then just continue spraying this. Okay. Popping it up like that was not a good idea. Gosh. Okay. I still have a potion in my back pocket. Okay, now I don't. Oh, but we're running out of time. Which is what my worry was from the get-go. Was running out of time on this fight. Okay, I think we got it. What? We didn't? Here, I thought the fight was over. Why did I get complacent? Calamity, of course the fight's not over. I got so caught up in it being over and like excited that I just barely made it in the nick of time that I ended up not making it. Alright. Okay. The golden shower is not going to work. Did they fuse? I don't know if they fused or if they like... Or if one of them broke apart. I should take a night vision potion just so I can see him a little bit better. Other than that... Yep, menacing. All these are still upgraded, yep, and all these are mythical. Okay. Then you... I'm gonna do... Yeah, do that. Of course I want the mage potion, and then... Can't afford the battle combination. Ugh. That's alright. You want spatins? Let's see. I see. Think of the flamethrower from Spatin. I don't know how to say his actual name, but bats would be cool. Pro tip: use the Muramat. Okay, you can use it for Yaron. Got the traveling merchant again, which is good. A magic hat. Actually, I think I needed the magic hat for something. I feel like I did. I could be crazy. It's always a possibility. Oh, I'm just crazy. And then he's gonna buy it back for like half of what I spent on it. Not even. Name yourself Jetstream Sam and use it. Not cheating if you use it for grinding purposes. Fair. Everyone's got their ways of playing. Alright. I just keep... Blood Moon. Alright. That's it. Okay. Oh, the Cosmolite is the best thing to happen to me, in all honesty. I didn't think it would work literally how I needed it to, but it does, so. Alright. I always almost take words. I pretty much get hit by a... First attack almost always gets me. Alright. Alright, constantly moving in this fight seems to be the way to go. Alright, did that barely touch me? No, that one got me. Ugh. Well, I'm currently broke. I bought the Rod of Discord that I'm still, for some reason, struggling to remember to use. Let's see. I just want to kill Skeletron and demolish the hive mind with the fish. There. What was that little charge up noise? You just have a cooldown on using it. Alright. I got this. I got this. Okay, as I jump right into one of the fireballs twice in a row. Alright. I don't got this. Oh, perfect timing. One has dropped his quote, so it gives me a second to scream internally and then read it. So let's see, let's see. Alright. I know 2 quotes today. Ride a dragon of imagination across the skies of your creation. Love yourself, the heart's reflection. Embrace your flaws. You are perfection. And then quote number 2. Alright. Befriend a narrator of your mind. In the pages of thoughts unwind. Let your inner voice be kind. In this journey, peace you'll find. Man, the quotes are just, they're just fire. Every time. He does not miss. Well, let's see. Ooh, how are these hitting me? Alright. I feel like their hitboxes are hitting me for some reason. Yeah, that one saw me. Ugh. You hope school is cancelled. Ooh. I hope for you that school is cancelled. Because school is not fun. Yeah, what we'll do... set it to daytime. Actually, let's do this first. Stone. Yeah, I'll use stone slabs for now. And then also, let's grab the onyx drill. Just to make life a little extra easy. Let's see. And break it, skillet. Thanks, one motivation is G. Exactly. One just came in, dropped some hard quotes. But please leave my family. Yeah, we can only hope. Oh, that's not the right thing. There we go. And then voila. You're fun, but it's just insanely boring since you don't have lessons yet. You were thanking one for me being able to listen to that voice, but yeah. Fair. Like I said, I'm tempted to do like just finding a good book or something and doing a whole reading in that voice. Which right now, the one I want to do is I want to reread all of Mushoku, however you want to say it. That voice is immaculate. Thank you, thank you. It only took lots of practice and lots of just focusing your voice through like your abdomen and throat at the same time. But yeah, I feel like it'd be pretty fun to read a whole book with that voice. Happy to have another voice sample board. You can kind of voice Minos Prime. Ooh. I don't know off the top of my head. I've definitely heard Minos Prime. I just can't think of what they're from. The Zain is now guy from Ultra Kill. Oh. Yeah, I don't think... I know I haven't watched Ultra Kill, but I definitely know the line. I'm trying to remember. the voice that they use for it. Either way, just being able to do any kind of voice is always a really interesting thing. Like, a neat skill. You might not have a good voice, but you can make up speeches on the spot. Ooh. That's honestly almost more important because, like, being able to ad-lib just saves you big time. I feel like my mic is peaking all the time now. It's kind of annoying. Oh, why don't I just, like, turn this down a little bit, and then we'll, hopefully that'll kind of balance, and then I can turn this down a little bit, and then, alright, hopefully that balances things. Hopefully. As long as I'm not too quiet. Mostly villain speeches, but others too. We see, I love playing the villain in, like, everything. Because, funny enough, one of the things I like doing is I'll just be sitting all alone, right? Just, like, chilling, minding my own business, doing my own thing, and, like, I'll turn on some sort of background noise, and I'll just, like, do speeches. Like, just really random, completely, like, just, they don't really mean anything speeches, but I'll do them. You just DM'd a few D&D games and it comes naturally. See, that's fair. The good old skill of being a DM. Saying you fit the villain role more, it's more natural for you. Yeah. See, so with the book I'm writing, one of the big things I'm doing is taking the characters, like, I don't really want there to be necessarily a good guy and a bad guy. And so, like, there's a lot of different characters, none of which are necessarily good or bad. They just have their own reasons for doing things. And since the reasons conflict, then in one person's eyes, oh, that person's a bad guy, but in actuality, it's not as simple as just A and B. So, and because of that, I ended up learning a lot of, like, quote-unquote villainous speeches, even though it's mainly just speeches that are, like, you're wrong, but that's not because, like, because my ideals are better than yours kind of speeches. What's the skills you ever self-taught? Those are the best kind of skills, because then when people are like, oh yeah, how long did it take you to learn? You know, oh, it took me like 3 years to learn how to do this. Oh, that's a long time. Well, yeah, sure, but I taught myself the skill, so is it really that long for a skill that took years to learn? Not like, is it really that long considering the fact that, you know, nobody can take credit for the fact that you taught yourself. Alright, setting up a million banners over here. Let's see. Happy to help you with speeches, oh mighty villain. Learned how to sing randomly. Ooh. See, that's a skill that I won't say I can't sing. I'll just say that, like, I'm not confident in my singing enough to, like, do a karaoke stream or anything like that. Unless, like, somebody is sitting down and going, like, hey, come do a karaoke stream with me. I don't see myself doing one. Yeah, singing is a hard one. Okay, well, we're getting herplings too. Yeah, we're getting all the, what's it called, the Crimson enemies and all the Blood Moon enemies. Let's see. Singing voice reveal? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. One day maybe. I said, the day that... Yeah, you probably won't hear my singing voice for a long while. I say that, and then I'm gonna jinx myself and end up pulled into a singing stream or something. Doing karaoke. And then... I'd love to hear everyone else sing, though. That'd be fun. Sit down, have like a karaoke with everybody else, except for me, because I get way too embarrassed and flustered. That's not really fair. Yeah, you're not wrong. It's not, but... Alright. Plus you can sing. Yeah. Singing's one of those, like... I don't even know how to describe it. Not a common skill, but almost... There's definitely different levels of it, and I don't sit high on the levels at all. You can dance though. Ooh. Yeah, I can't sing or dance. Unless I'm really drunk. I'll tell you that. Like, that's the only way that people have gotten me to do both. Just full-blown screaming my lungs out singing and, you know, what's it called? Dancing like I'm at the club or something. Let me join. Welcome, Gra. Let's see. This is my way of making money real quick, because we are struggling on that front. Anyways, maybe we can do this and get the special little potion thing too. Like a little, like, fruit fly thing flying around me, and it's driving me insane. Like, my room is really clean, and I always keep it clean. For some reason, it's decided to drop in and, yeah, fly on me. Also, is singing Can't Help Falling in Love with You and Being Mistaken is Elvis Presley good? Yeah, I mean, I'd say so. Considering the fact that Elvis was a very famous singer. Just don't pull an Elvis. You know. Don't die on the toilet for us. Would like to join, can you? Yeah, I mean, with chatting and all that kind of stuff, absolutely. see. Okay. We're eventually gonna end up having gotten 50 clowns or something. Because it was like, while I was building, there was like 3 different blood moons that happened. And that's why I've killed like 500 of everything. And the non-stop enemies though. I should probably build like a oh, what do you call that? Like a little trap thing where you just sit underneath it. Because most of the enemies still can't go through blocks. And then the ones that can, which would just be like wraiths and stuff, then I'd be pretty fine dealing with them. So yeah, not a bad idea. I almost feel focused on flying in circles. Wow, chat's so quiet. Yeah. Really, like, I say yeah, but I don't know. I think part of me has had chat being so quiet on some days that, like, you know, it's just like, oh, it's not, like, when people are chatting and stuff, then it feels just, lively and stuff to me, even if there's big spaces between. Let's see, your current summoner build, you have 4 different debuffs, then, like, negative effects? Or, like, you cause negative effects? Because if you have 4 negative effects, then that's, how you cause them? Oh, okay. So if it gives you negative effects, I might be a struggle with some of the bosses that you're fighting. Nope, doesn't drop anything unique. I was hoping, but alas. Alright, sell all this stuff off. And then, what's it called? Overall kind of quiet, nothing can turn into stick moments. That's fair. Don't worry, it'll get lively here in a bit. Especially once I start hardcore sweating against the twins some more. Mainly because I'll be sitting here screaming and crying. Actually I'll keep those and then keep at least one of those. Get rid of that. All those. Apparently this is the way to make money though, because I just went from nothing to, 4 platinum. Which is pretty good. What was that? A rot dog banner. I don't know if I have one of those set up. I'll make sure to grab one. Obsidian armor or bee armor? For those two, I'd probably say obsidian. Because, like, bee armor is pretty good, but I think obsidian just kind of takes the cake. In my opinion, at least. I think that's what when I played with one of my friends, then that's what I had given her was obsidian armor, because yeah, it just, the extra defense really made a difference. Alright, now we can buy potions again. Thankfully. We're gonna potion on up, and then set it back over to night. Tank potion, battle potion, mage potion, calamity potion. And I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah, what does it mean by flasks? Melee whip and rogue attacks. Fair. You don't really need offense, you need DPS, or defense, you need DPS. Yeah. I forget what all, like in terms of, oh, there's a gnome down here. I don't know how to get them to, okay, he just turned. I'm so confused by that. Like sometimes they just turn and then other times they don't. Oops. My wings took him out. Whoopsies. Let's see. Rage and Wrath. Oh, Endurance, Life Force, Regen. Ah. So I don't need to be buying the battle potion. Noted. Just used to be the average warding enjoyer. Yeah, I still am kind of the average warding enjoyer. It's just great to have. I like being able to take an extra hit or two if I need to. Which I quite often need to. Let's see. We've already been live for an hour. Dang. It hasn't felt like it. This is gonna be a terrible night. Oh boy. Sure do love when it's gonna be a terrible night. Take care of all these guys. I'm just waiting for them to spawn. Alright. Okay. I got like no hits off on him there. Alright. Alright. Okay, I'm just... Well, that's not a good sign. You have to go to school in a few moments. Oh. It's gotta be pretty early then. Yeah, my health just slowly erodes away with the mana polarizer. I'm curious in doing this. Life regen as life decreases, increases life regen when... Yeah, see, that would definitely... That'll definitely do me some good. I just realized I can jump through the floor here. Tank combination and Calamity combination. 5:11 a.m. Every viewer other than you in midnight. Funny enough, I think midnight is EST. An hour till midnight for you. Ooh, I've got like 7 hours till midnight, so the 23:12. Yeah. Guarding, angry. Sure, I'll go with warding. Let's try this. And this guy will increase my luck, so. Oh man. Okay. So I've already lit up Nizer, whatever his name is. Man, they just suddenly start dealing so much damage. Okay, there's the revive going off on that. Which means I would have died there. Gosh. Okay, now I just need... Okay, I need them to combine. And now I just need to keep moving. Gosh. Okay, how am I supposed to dodge all this? Holy mess. No. He was so close. part of it is just like flinging the ball things around, the fridge flash around is feeling so, ugh. I know it's because I'm so used to hitting everything. I like when I'm suddenly not, it just feels wrong. But, yeah. Agreed, do you have a summon run going right now? Dang. Yeah, I was never a fan of school personally. I'm not saying don't go to school or anything, of course. School's important for a lot of people. But, yeah, for me it was always just a pain. You want to get the Ancient Ice Chunk to do the funny and eradicate a worm boss? There. Oh, I should not have started this. I see that now. Oh, look, I've already died once. Alright, maybe I'll just happen to deal enough damage. No, they left. Ah, unfortunate. Don't know what to give. What advice to give? Just go Ultra Instinct and dodge. Yeah, that's pretty much what the problem is. Is I'm just letting myself get hit a lot. Spasmatism does not deserve the flamethrower. I could not agree more, in all honesty. If anyone deserves it, it's me. No, that's not true. Because, unlike Omega, I've never done a flamethrower only playthrough. If you want to talk about who really deserves it, it'd have to be our boy Omega. I could use the snowstorm staff, but I feel like is that going to be any good against them? Okay, I'm not even worried about the Calamity potion. I'm just going to take the tank and the mage. Imagine what happens if you have it in death. Death. Death approaches all. What's a good item around here? I might burn a few houses, but it's not my fault they're flammable. Honest? You're not wrong. You weren't the one that made the house. Alright. Okay. Already being hit by every little thing they throw. See, it's this thing right here. This little spinny attack that I hate. No. Oh, so there's two different ones you can end up doing. Oh gosh. Okay, I just ate 2 of those. Ah, that that mage weapon seems good for the destroyer. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think I have the destroyer summon. I might as well give him a try. Even through all that before, burn the police officer accidentally. Whoopsies. Oh, just Terraria. Alright, let's see how this goes. Alright, this already seems absolutely horrifying. Seems he's immune to whatchamacallit. Oh gosh. There's just so much going on with him right now. Alright, yeah, I'm not sure which one of them is harder right now. You get destroyed, I believe. Yeah, he kind of clapped me. Devourer of gods, is that you? Yeah. With Infernium, they definitely are very painful. Oh, I'm thinking. With twins is easier. Actually, do I pull out the magic missile? Here, let's try the snowstorm staff. Times it in game. It's halfway through the night, so I'll just skip ahead. I got the potion buffs I need. What was I gonna run over to grab? I don't even remember. Alright. Okay. Let's try this out. Okay, yeah. I feel like the snowstorm staff is not holding up to what I needed it to. Oh, but I think life roots. Magic missile Ryu last stream. Let's leave it here forever. I know, but then I get so caught up in wanting to hit things, and when I stop hitting things, I get all depressed. Okay. Yeah, once I get caught up in their attacks like that, it just becomes rough. Yeah. The life root, you mentioned that last stream. Yeah. All I can think is that if they actually have spawned in, then that might be what I need. Oh yeah, they have, and so has Plantera apparently. Which is interesting. That's a Plantera bulb right there. Okay, and chlorophyte detected. I didn't think chlorophyte spawned in until after the mechs. Oh, 10 extra life roots is all you need. Get an extra 5 for crafting stuff. Yeah, your knowledge is correct. It was. Deadly Needler. Oh, now we've got the Arapaimas too. Okay, break the bulb, I dare you. For the funny. Oh no. Sounds like y'all just like watching me suffer. Yeah, look, I'll break it for the funny. Do I have... Yes, there it is. I'll do it for the meme. Did not know that Terra Spike fucking 30 gold to me. Alright, I can already see its attacks falling down towards me. And all of the extra little attacks falling too. Oh, there's a life root. Probably Plantera life root to get. Oh. Am I even hitting her? I do not know. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, okay. I thought that was a neat little thing, and no. It was Plantera's stuff. Alright. Here she is in all of her glory. Oh, I've already died once. Uh-oh. And just keep jumping, just keep jumping. Just keep... Okay. Well, Suffer, we like to see you have fun, except the fun hurts a lot and is very, very flammable. And Poppy's just on the side of suffering. Poppy's just like, yeah, suffer. Alright, well that's 3 extra hearts. And just a whole 15 extra health. Plantera just kissed me there. Listen, Plantera's got the, Plantera's got the, all the right plants and all the right places. Or something like that. Plantera X Ryu. Oh no. Don't give Poppy ideas. He'll comic it. And then me and Plantera are gonna have a whole romance thing going on, and next thing I know, I've got children with Plantera. It sounds like a scary time. He enjoys tentacles. Hey, I thought we weren't gonna talk about that. I thought you were gonna keep that a secret for me. I'm kidding, I swear. I swear, guys, it's just a joke. Maybe. Alright, I shouldn't swear anything, but, hear me out. Yeah. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Where we talk about why I swear I'm not into, the tentacles. Also too late turning into a stick moment. Oh. Alright, it'll be a funny one to look back on. Be like, oh, remember that time when Ryu fell in love with Plantera? And her tentacles? It's like, so joyous. Because I do. There's some Arapimas. Lies. You enjoy tentacles. I mean, I guess the occasional tentacle isn't all that bad. Oh my gosh, the turtles are fast. The trappers are fast, the turtles are fast, the turtles still hurt like crazy. The whole 9 yards. Let's see. Now, drawing Plantera is a completely different problem. Ooh, yeah, that is true. I can see Plantera being a pretty painful one to draw. Can I craft life fruit? I don't think I can. I can, okay. Oh, living shards and stuff. But I think I can make life root into blood oranges, and then I can make dragon fruit, and then elderberry, and then miracle fruit, and oh. Okay, life fruit detected nearby. But where? And then it's found a lac beetle. Oh, my thumb ended up leaning against the shift key. So I was just... chucking a bunch of glow sticks. Oh, you're... Yeah, you're gonna lead me to the chest that's right there? Oh no, you're leading me to a life root, actually. I stand corrected. You are a very useful fairy. And I insulted you. Therefore I apologize. Two, three, four, five. You didn't draw Plantera. You drew Plantera. Alright. It's our new religion. We all worship words, jeez. We all worship. It's still not coming out right. We all worship. There we go. Plantera. Okay, it still says life root detected nearby. So we gotta find that. Let's see. Anything good? Of course, I can't mine the chlorophyte yet, sadly. Oh, and we've got the freaking cryonic bars. Why don't we go grab those two real quick? I completely forgot that since we beat what's his face, the cryonic bars were gonna spawn. Lydium. So with those and voila. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run over there by hand. Okay. Nope. No rain cloud, dude. Whatever they call it. Almost made it. This is how you can tell I spent a couple hours working on the house. Because it is all... I wonder if I threw purifying powder on the pylon that's right there, if it would continue to expand. Y'all sent those messages at the same time. Alright. Yep, just came back. Overloaded soldier. Interesting. And I'm assuming I can't access this guy right here. No. Alright. What we're gonna do, we're gonna head back to the house for a minute, even after I did all that flying. We're gonna test two things. First one being purifying powder. And then second thing being mining potions, shine potions. Shine. We've got one, and then flunking potions. Yeah, it's spelunk. Thanks. You really want school to be cancelled? I hope for you. Because, I know, at least for me, school was always a pain to go to. Yeah, not that it's not worth it. It's good to get the education. As much as all of us hate education, it is good to have the brains, but, you know. See Drew Plantera and Ryu smooching and Ryu enjoying being caught by the vine stick moment page. Oh no. That's scary to think about. Ryu, please, Discord server. It's still in the works. When Discord is up, there will supposedly be a channel all for stick moments. There will indeed. There will be a channel entirely dedicated to the stick moments. Just because we all want to see the stick moments. We all want to sit back and enjoy them. And let's see. Run to Le Jungle. Buy some more purification powder. Or quickly, like, throw it all over. Just make sure it covers both these houses right here. Okay, keep on expanding. Go a little extra and voila. I have a feeling it just makes it so things won't continue to infect it. But there's like crimson and all that, so like crimson pylons and such, so I'm assuming. Weird thing to say out of nowhere, but here there. Poppy and Ryu is safe. You hope. Yeah, I appreciate that. I hope. Also, I hope school is cancelled. Want to watch Ryu stream. I hope school is cancelled for you too. That'd be great. Let's see. Let's grab this. You could be yourself and you know. Yeah. I don't recommend it, but theoretically, you need to be able to teleport to this pylon in order to be able to use powder. Ugh. Okay. I just start throwing purification powder all over the place around here. That gonna magically fix it. Make it so that the NPCs can spawn here again. Let's see. Can I move people in? Housing is corrupted. Alright. Well then, we'll worry about fixing that house some other time. You can't draw Plantera, her name is Plantera, and your stick moment, that works out perfect. A snowball cannon and like a replacement shine potion. Is that a frog statue? It is. Alright. Let's see. See if we can find any of the cryonic ore. I don't even know if this is how we go about finding cryonic ore. Let's see. This is lead, which we do need. This is what, silver. Yeah, an ice blade, which I don't really need. Onwards we go. In hopes of finding wherever Cryonic Ore is supposed to spawn. Lead. Definitely grab that. Need an adamantite forge for cryonic if you haven't gotten already. Well, that's unfortunate. So then that means I need to beat all the mechanical bosses first. Or at least 2 of them. How to work around that? I'm wondering if I do fishing, if that would end up working on getting around that. Let's head back, because either way, that means getting cryonic right now is going to be useless. Alright, I'll definitely focus on the twins for now then. Because, yeah. Poppy here with wiki help. Good or bad? It's definitely good, because you're saving us a lot of time before I learn the hard way. Because let's see, is there any way to get around? So yeah, I need adamantite ore. Yep. Oh, darn. Alright. If you have your ancient ice chunk, you're happy. Can't get them from fishing, only after 2 mechanical boss. Not what I wanted to hear, but I appreciate it. Also, herring staff versus Eye of Night. It's always great going back and fighting like all the bosses and stuff. Just because they feel so much like, since they're so much easier, you just feel strong. Especially since you used to struggle with it, and then you go back to fight it, and you're just like, oh, you're nice and easy now. All right, let's get this bread. I probably should have focused on finishing up the life fruit. But it's alright. Yeah, I'm gonna do the spinny thing. Yeah, that's gonna finish me off. Then now I go into... Ooh, and I ran right into that laser. Your wiki help ends here. You can turn off your PC and lay in bed. There. Still be... Yeah. I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna beat the mechanical bosses. Like another weapon I can get. Or something. Let's see. Cryogen. Rogue. Ranged melee. A plushie. The music box. Multiplies all cold-based debuff damage by 1.5. Nice. And then being above. That's actually pretty good. All attacks and projectiles inflict frostburn. Immunity to frostburn, chilled, and frozen. Being above 75% life grants 10% increased damage. And being below 25% in life words grants 20 defense and 15% max movement speed and acceleration. Okay, so then what's the downfall? Am I able to get that now, or is that going to be a... have to get that later? How many times you died to Queen Bee? Like, it deals like 100 damage, and the lowest is like 70. Ugh. Yeah. I hate getting a boss really low, and then it just like beats you. It's just like, ah. Like every single fight that's happened with the twins right now. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about Pick. Maybe that's why we're struggling, because we don't have our nice little Pick. What to do. And there's a Sky Fracture, which we need the Mithril Anvil for, which means we need to beat one of the bosses. Yeah, I think it's just a case of we continue fighting until we win. Every time you kill a boss and record it, you do a victory dance. See, I used to do the same thing. Like, I'd stop and I'd do like a little old jiggly victory dance. Let's see. Life Force. Inferno. Rage. Yeah, I feel like I'm spending the same amount. It just takes longer to spend the amount. So it doesn't feel like I'm spending the full amount. Tesla Potion. And then to Cursed Flame and Ichor would only work after beating twins. Ugh, of course. Alright. Randy's getting stronger and stronger. School getting cancelled when. My fingers are crossed for you. Party time's over. Funny enough, I'm wondering if the battle potions and stuff would stack with the normal potions, because they kind of have their own specialized debuff. Not debuff, their own specialized buff. Okay. You got behind me a little bit. Alright. Standing still was not a good idea there. Some of these I don't even see when I get hit like that. And I'm sure when I go to look back at things, I'll absolutely see where I went wrong. Yeah, I think it's just the hitboxes are weird. Like for some of their attacks and all that. Come on. I think it just randomly chooses which one. Go sicko mode. Okay, come on. Oh no. If this hits me too badly then. Oh, we beat. I thought it was going into one more phase. I was about to like freak out. I heard the whistle and then I saw it spinning and I was like, oh no. I was like, I can't do another phase. Oh. Let's go. I need a gentleman's beard. Boy. Alright, I'm just gonna throw all the potions in here for now. Because hopefully that means that the next set of ores has spawned. Did it say? The world has been blessed with mithril and orcalium. However you want to say it. Oh. Let's go, baby. That's right. We bested the eyeball gods. The mechanical eyeballs. Boy. Your prayers have been answered. Thank God, because I was losing it. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to keep the mana polarizer in here for now, but I don't see myself needing it anytime soon. And you know what that means? Ugh. Your prayers haven't been answered yet, Poppy. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh. Boss drops. Wait. Oh, light and sight. Okay, okay. I was gonna say, I was like, she's selling all of them right now. Okay, mechanical wheel piece, and all they gave me was souls of sight. Alright. Oh, next the destroyer of gods. Pretty much. You don't think so? I mean, if you mean the destroyer and just that he makes me want to cry, then yeah, about right. An optic staff. No, that one's actually pretty good. Hollowed rune. Oh, but that's again minion stuff. Twins blueprint. Oh, so it's vanity. Never mind. Absolute luck. You have a better chance of getting menacing, lucky, or warding. The storm is brewing. Hopefully your school is canceled. Alright. Unless you count Ryu as a god, because then he would be the destroyer of gods. I am a dragon god after all. Water so we can hit us with the new lore that just dropped. Okay. Alright. The mechanical trio. These unwieldy beasts of steel were the experiments of Dradon, my former colleague and prodigious engineer. His intent was to fuel a war machine with soul energy, allowing it to fight with purpose and zeal. The creations were a success, so much so that the souls continued to express their own free will. Dradon was displeased, but these were my soldiers, and their loyalty was forged anew in iron. I dismissed them from duty, and yet here they are, scouring the land for evidence of the divine. Unfortunately for you, that puts you in their crosshairs. Give them a battle worth dying in. Oh, that's the first one. That one I'm gonna, after that, I need to, there you go. Some more water for part 2, which is the twins. Not all of warfare is open combat. Logistics and intelligence are paramount to decisive victory. These machines are my finest scouts and agents, reborn in a form that gives them sight unrivaled. Archers or snipers, spies or assassins, an enemy is only as safe as you allow him to be. Dradon understood well that the only fair fight is the one you win. His assistance was infallible, and his calculus cold and cruel. Not even the most evasive target stood a chance. Good lore. Random question, but what will happen if you eat the Muramasa and swing it twice? Death. Indeed, death. Now, funny enough, something I've learned with the voice that I do is I have a thing called haptics in my headphones, so it makes them shake for bass and stuff. And it just, my headphones freak out if I do that voice with the haptics on words. I have hiccups now. Let's see. I could make, for one, the fairy, because love the fairy. Yeah. How much time do we have? We've just hit the 2-hour mark, which means we might have to wrap up here shortly. And either way, it's good timing. I forget where I got all the souls of light from. Oh, Queen Slime, that's right. You please say good boy with that voice. Alright. I'll give you that one, okay? Aren't you a good boy? There's a little treat for tonight. See. See, I love doing just random lines like that. It's fun. And then, of course, y'all enjoy it, so sure, I'll feed you interesting lines. Now let's see. Glance blurring bluff activates shadow dodge for 10 seconds after 30-second cooldown. It's a stick moment now. I respect that. It's a stick moment for the ages. Let's see. Mechanical glove. Yeah, I guess the only thing I can really make is the magical heart. Which, even then, I'm gonna need more souls of night. There's also the rainbow rod. Which the rainbow rod might actually be the replacement for. No? What am I missing? Got the souls of light. Got 4 unicorn horns. Got the pig mithril anvil. Wow. Alright, well, I guess... Yeah, I guess we'll just hunt down some mithril then. Now that we can make the mithril anvil, then... Voila. Grab that, that, and... There's another one. Which one was it? I'll grab calming because that'll help. I don't even remember which potion it was. Mining, that's right, never mind. Stick moment. It is a stick moment of all time. Let's see. Are you just saying good boy to Poppy? It is a certified stick moment. Everyone gets to be there. Everyone gets to witness it. Though you don't know how to draw flustered stickmen. You could always add the little blushies, but I don't know if that quite accomplishes what you're after. There's the orichalcum. That's cobalt. Use more mithril. The bluish are too big to fit on, the blushies are too big to fit on the stickman. Yeah, that's part of the fun though. It's an art style at that point. Put some emphasis on it. Let's see. Do that. More mithril. Got a fairly good amount now. I can only hope it's enough though. See, the stickmen don't have faces, so it's not easy, especially when you draw using an erasable pen. And Omega's face is a colored in one. Yeah, that does make it a lot harder then. Let's see. I'm thinking of other ways to do it then. to make them flustered. Because I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Other than maybe making like a little, not necessarily a zoom in box, but yeah, just a text saying flustered as hell. That works actually too. That's perfect. Oh, look, Mr. Bones. Still ain't selling anything useful. I don't know, maybe I should do a whole bit with it. Eventually, maybe. Maybe I'll start doing bits for things like that. Not Earth Elemental. I guess I shouldn't mess with him. But, hopefully... let's see. My good boy. Immaculate. You should change that. Never said how Omega Stickman looks. It's a colored face with cat ears taken from his his icon. That's a legendary, honestly. Singular mithril anvil, which now adds in all sorts of crafting options for us. So we can finally make the sky fracture. Now please, please shoot how I pray that you shoot. I don't think you do. Are you homing? That is the main thing I want to find out. I don't think they are. They're fast, but I don't think they're homing. No, definitely not. But that's alright. It's still a good weapon. PFP was made when you were a Fortnite fan. Oh, is that the ooh. Is it Drifter? I want to say that's the name of that character. It's been a long time though, so. Ooh. I could have made the meteor staff this whole time. Interesting. This thing's pretty good. You play Terraria mobile, fear me. I might have to. Terraria mobile is a very scary place. You know what time it is. You forgot. That's alright. Alright, who is after the twins? The Aquatic Scourge? The Aquatic Scourge is next, alright. Well, let's just practice a little, right? You say, it's not hard, it's actually very easy. I don't know. for this all. I wonder actually. Yeah, there we go. Fridge flash is still just melts. I'm still aiming to get the PDA so I can make the cell phone. Just not having much luck with it in general. So I'll just over prepare. Aquatic Scourge is the Desert Scourge is tankier and stronger. Alright. That's one way to do that, I guess. There you go. You have 2 more spaces on your stick book for like 2 more stick moments. I already have the hollowed pylon. There's also the desert pylon. There. So on the current page, you try to keep 1 page per stream. There. You went from no moments to a page worth of moments. The ancient ice chunk is. We'll see. Funny enough, I think I have the ancient ice chunk. Yeah, that stuff. Those are pearl shards. I was about to be like, wait, can I just get the sea prism shards now? And nope. Okay, we got the weather radio. Oh, and we got the sextant. I think that's all the ones we needed. The fish finder. And we combine all of these into the PDA, right? Yeah, and then I take this guy and combine it with the magic mirror to make the cell phone. Aha. And that'll show everything that we need. And what can I make that into? Nothing. That's the max thing. So. Sweet. We finally have it though. Ah. All that grinding just to get that. Let's see. Need the summon. Summons get damage reduction. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. No. Do I just have... Maybe I don't have the ancient ice chunk. I have something else. Either that or I sold it. This is the one for the ice claspers. Something like that. I just needed something that can pierce. Yeah, which fridge, yeah, frigid flash. That's how you say that. Frigid flash pierces. It's something like that. I'm looking at it and I'm still struggling to pronounce it. Alright. Well, alas, it is right around the time I should be wrapping up stream, sadly. We got the twins done, which was the biggest objective today. Thankfully, because I was gonna go insane. Man, we actually make good money from fighting what's his face over and over. I'll have to keep doing that. Sadly, I know. I wish I could just stream all day, every day. But, alas, there's things that I have to get done and all that. Stream in 2 days? Yes. So, not Monday. Ooh, let's actually make this real quick. And then I'll actually fully wrap up. Yeah, so then it won't be on Monday, but instead it'll be on... What's it called? It's HPC. Okay, how do I get suspicious scrap? I'll have to look into that next time. What was the thing I just threw in here, though? Prototype plasma core thing. Okay, I'll have to worry about that next time, because otherwise it will not work. Alright, so we got a good voice. You're happy, both you are. And then Plantira X Ryu, so we got a lot of good moments. Yeah, definitely. No, like, can't even argue. 100%. We got some good moments today. Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for coming out. I enjoyed chatting and all that, and I'll be seeing you all on Tuesday at 4 p.m. EST. So, I'll be excited to see you all there. Bye.